And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Frozen Factory. Well, I have finished Advanced Logistics for reasons. I do want to get into, let's see, where would they be? Probably here they are, the mass storage. I do want to get into this, but before we do, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure these are going to oh, no, maybe not. Okay. Mass storage block, tin plate. I've got lots of that. But for now, I really would like to tackle some of these machine blocks because the recipes have changed. For some of these advanced things, you have the really expensive recipes here, but these are going to be depreciated. So these are going to go away, these direct recipes, in favor of machine blocks. So we are going to try to automate the machine block system. So we need, I'm going to have one of these for now and one of these for now, because I really don't know what goes into all of these. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have a mass storage system where all of my ores, so I'm going to have one for my tier 1 ores. So I'm going to have lithium, copper, tin, and let's see, iron going into one big mass storage system. And then I'm going to have all my tier 2 stuff, nickel, gold, and titanium, going into another one. I may put crystal in, I may not. It can take a lot of space. The clocks and stuff can take a lot of space, so I might exclude crystal from that. So what I'm thinking is building a sort of bus system where I have both of the mass storage systems under here, and then somehow figure out where to put the main assembly system. So let's first put one of these down and one of these down. So these are nice, and the alloyed are look pretty cool. So let's just put hoppers on there so we can see what ingredients it wants. So 1 nickel and 1 titanium for this one. And this one wants 16 gold and 16 of these. Okay, I wonder what the crafting time on this is. 16 gold and 16 hardened. So this is basically nickel and titanium, and then 16 of those go into one of these. That's a pretty hefty ratio. Wow, that is a really hefty ratio. Okay, so now that we know what's going into them, I was thinking the advanced machine block might be an ingredient, but it's not. So I think one thing we can do, because they only take 15 power per second, I'm thinking we're going to want a few induction chargers. So let's grab 5 of these. I can only do a couple at a time because of inventory space. So these don't stack. So let's get an induction charger there and get 5 more. And induction charger again. So now we have 2 of these things. And this is kind of a temporary setup because I don't have any of the mass storage systems set up yet. I don't have really anything set up for massive amounts of material. But I have gold right here, titanium right there, and nickel right there. So it's pretty convenient to have it all over here. I'm thinking we're going to have more than one because it's a 16-to-1 ratio. If we look at some of our things that are going to use them. So these are going to take 2 alloyed blocks, which is 32 of the hardened, which is 32 nickel and gold. So it's actually a little cheaper and more even how it splits the ores. And this is using 7. So 7 and that's 7 times 16 nickel and titanium and gold, whatever that turns out to be. I don't have my calculator handy, so I'm not gonna worry about doing that in my head. Where do we want to put these? I'm thinking right over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to sort of inset my induction chargers a little bit. So there's one set there, and if I put them right next to one another, it shouldn't be too bad. And that's only 4. That's 5. All right. So let's go to the induction chargers and build these out. This should work just fine. And I want to build it manually, the last one, so they build right. So there are my 2 induction chargers. Now, for my machine blocks, we want to do like hardened. How do I want to do this? These are going to take 2 of each to make. So I could, let's see. Well, let's see how fast they make first. Let's see if it's a quick process or a slow process. So I want this to remove only. I want this to be add only. So this will be my hardened machine block. I could actually move this back one. There we go. That gives me a little bit of space right here. And now I want 1 nickel and 1 titanium. So I'm just going to put 1 nickel and 1 titanium in for now. And let's see if I can just power this with solar while it's daytime as a test to see how fast it is. I just want to see if this is decent or if we're going to really need to ramp up production. Okay, solar, I'm going to put 1 there and 1 there. Those should fill up just fine. For some reason, yeah, it's sharing power over here. So it looks like it's a what, 3 second? Okay, so I need a zipper merge. Let's go here, grab a zipper merge. Ooh, wow, those are expensive. Okay. You hear the, when I fell there, you heard the weird sound. That was because I'm in the process of clearing out some more terrain back here. There were some worms that were spawning here, and I really didn't like that, so I'm trying to clear it out. I've got a few of these going because I've got this huge tin vein right in the way, and it was so nice that I really didn't want to destroy. I mean, it's like 4 million, yeah, 4.7 million tin right there. It's a hefty amount of tin, so I really didn't want to chop that up. So let's see, we need titanium to come in one side, and we need nickel to go on the other side. I want to bring these out like that, and nickel I'm gonna kind of take right like that. And this one is going to go this way, straight in. I caught that before I left, I would be like, where's all my ore? Okay, so this is now zippering up. Okay, these actually build really fast, which is nice. So it's 1 second a piece. That's pretty good. I'll admit that's pretty good. So one thing I can do is take, where's my, there it is, alloyed machine block assembler. I'm going to put this one over here, and this one actually needs 16 of these, and then I need 16 gold, and then I'm going to just dump them into there. So let's move those in. And I need gold. So let's bring some gold over. And gold is right here. So I want gold right there. And let's bring that over this way. Nope. One more. And bring these in like that. That should dump out some gold. Let's just saturate the line. You always want to leave a space, because if I merge that in there, it wouldn't actually output. It would just block it. So it's a tip, you know, leave a one conveyor out and then merge it, and you should saturate the line pretty nicely. Okay, we've got plenty of machine blocks. We're starting to get some gold. And it looks like this one is a much longer crafting time than the advanced, or the... So yeah, there's a 1-to-1 ratio. It takes 16 seconds to make one of these, and it takes 1 second to make one of these, and it takes 16. So that's a perfect ratio. I'm really glad that works out. So now I can actually build another one right here and do the same thing. I have to work out how I'm going to do the zipper merge, but I think I can take care of that with some hoppers and splitting them off, and that should give me a lot of these alloyed machine blocks, which I then can use to craft the advanced stuff that I need in order to progress, because that really, the crafting cost of like the laser transmitters and stuff was so expensive. So this is just pushing as fast as it can. I'm gonna need some power over here, and I'm gonna need some more smelting capability. One of the things I set this system up for was actually planning on increasing the amount of smelters I have. Once I get the power gen, increasing the smelters from 1 or 3 to 25, and having multiple cargo lifts to run all of that, because that is, I'm definitely going to need more titanium smelters. I just have one titanium smelter right now, and it is just not going to be enough to process all the material that I'm going to need in order to get a good number of these. Because once we have these, then I can use these to auto-craft the materials that I need. But I'm going to need a lot more of them. Ooh, look at that. We got a drop pod. I'm going to want another set of this and this, because from here there are more advanced versions of the machine blocks for tier 4. So I want a healthy number of these ready to go. And we're going to run out of power, and there it goes. So I need power over here. And not sure where to grab it from. So I might just steal it from here. And then, yeah, I don't know why I can't. For some reason, he changed things to construction paste. It doesn't actually give you a way to make construction paste. You can see this construction paste in my inventory. Yeah. Can't actually make it, but sure do need a lot of it. So yeah, this is 40 power per second. It should be plenty. I'm using, what, 30? Soon I'll be using 60, so I'm going to need another power input somewhere. And it looks like this is going to actually run out of power. But I've got a whole bunch of machine blocks now. Let's get one more. And I'll be able to make 2 of the lasers that I like. They'll be the first 2 lasers that I build with the new machine blocks. See? Nice. Pretty nice. So now I'll be able to move a little bit more power over here. Hopefully, anyway. So I've already got a purple laser coming in over here. I just need... Oh, I gotta walk all the way over here. I just need a purple laser to go over the other direction. There we go. That's filling up. Should be plenty of power for what I need it for. And I can just let this run. And granted, I'll probably run out of titanium before anything else, because I'm going to need a lot of material. So one little trick is I'm going to put this power here. I'm going to bring this power down. I'm going to take this one away. And then I need to get up there. And I can't move. Because I need a blue laser right here. Then I can add 2 more smelters onto that one hopper. Ow. So one there. And one there. And these can be used to really speed things up. There and there. Actually, I can make that go like this. And see kind of how it moves things around. And now I'm using 3 times more ore, but I'm able to work this out so everything is fancy. I'm going to eventually be upgrading the cargo lifts that I'm using, but that will have to come. I needed the machine blocks before I could do that, because the recipe changed on some of the advanced materials. So I need to do that same change right here to smelt some more gold, because I am out of gold. And now this whole process has slowed way down due to gold running out. So, but that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.